Welcome to my 30-day world, an exercise where in 30 days, we're all going to share about our homebrew worlds. Our homebrew world of Dragongrin is what we're going to be talking about today.
My 30-day world is brought to you by the Dead Man's Guide to Dragongrin Kickstarter. Back it, it's live right now. You can find a link in the description, and you can hear more about Dragongrin in these videos.
James, what is the final question for my 30-day world?
The final question is, are the lands cartographed, and what are the boundaries for our world of Dragongrin?
Sure. What do you say?
So the thing about Dragongrin is it's war-torn, or it was. It's kind of coming off of a war, 2 decades later. But evil has won, so things haven't gotten that much better. We're not, shooting back up to the sort of prosperous place that we were. A lot of the old maps were probably destroyed.
Sure.
And some people have an idea of sort of where they live, so most of the regions aren't mapped, or if they are, these maps are, very valuable things that very few people have.
Sure.
With that said, the big, bad, evil guy is working to map all the areas because he wants to know about them and wants to make sure that he has the most complete maps. Even that is difficult because of the bleak, this sort of arcane energy that can move around unexpectedly and makes it very difficult to really get a good read on an area and have a skilled, cartographer really make a map that's perfect and shows exactly where the river is and everything. So everybody has their own idea of like what things are, but there are plenty of places that aren't mapped and people don't really know what's there.
Yeah, and as a framing device, one of the stretch goals we had in our Kickstarter was maps of each specific region. The framing device we're going to use is that those were maps that will thematically be by someone in the region. So I like to think that the Dismembered Lord has collected these maps in his book. A Dead Man's Guide to Dragongrin is a journal written from the Dismembered Lord's perspective about the realm as he's patched it together. So you as a dungeon master or you as a player might have access to this map, but the map of the Dwarven territory is going to look like it was made by a dwarf, whereas the map of the Elven or human or these other places will look like a cartographer from that region did it. So I think the Dismembered Lord would sort of know, but maybe not everybody else. So yeah, and I think the edges of the world, like how far does it go? I feel like the map of the main Dragongrin, everything else is just bleak.
Yeah.
So that's the way I would look at it. You're kind of stuck in there. What about you? What about the edges of your world and how mapped or cartographed is it? A Dead Man's Guide to Dragongrin, our campaign setting book, is live now on Kickstarter. We would love for you to consider backing the project and bring it to life.
We also want you to be involved in the My 30-Day World project. Not only does this allow us to tell you and everybody else about our world, but it allows you to do the same. But on whatever social media channel you're on, just tag it with the My 30-Day World hashtag. Participate. You don't need to worry about doing all of them. Skip a couple days. Pick the ones you want to do.
Don't limit yourself. It could be a tweet, a Facebook post. It could be a blog post, a video, a live stream. Whatever way you want to participate, participate. Build your world and share it with us. Thanks so much.